Lexington police are investigating a shooting that left one person with life-threatening injuries. It happened Sunday afternoon along Cambridge Drive.
Today, officers made an arrest in a shooting in the same area that happened back in July and injured a woman. WKYT's Kelsey Soto was in court as the suspect was arraigned this afternoon. It's our top story at 5:30.
It was around 2:30 a.m. at this apartment complex on Cambridge Drive on July 2nd that Lexington police responded to a shooting. A woman had been shot in the face and neck area on the second floor. She was taken to UK Hospital with serious injuries. According to LPD, the victim was able to identify her attacker as 37-year-old Josiah Riggs. The victim told police Riggs accused her of slashing his tires and speaking negatively about him. Officers say he found her and shot her after a short verbal altercation. He was arrested Monday on a warrant, charged with first-degree assault and possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. Court records show he's previously pled guilty to unauthorized use of a motor vehicle, assault, domestic violence, criminal mischief, disorderly conduct, and other drug charges. He was formally arraigned Monday afternoon, the judge entering a not guilty plea on his behalf. Riggs was also appointed a public defender.
That's all for today.
Police are asking anyone with information to contact them or Bluegrass Crime Stoppers. You can also submit anonymous tips online. In Lexington, Kelsey Soto, WKYT.
Riggs is being held on a $15,000 all-cash bond. He will appear back in court next week.